Welcome to the Budget Reloader channel. What you're seeing is my Dillon XL650 that I've had for a little over 2 years now. Haven't posted a lot of videos since not really doing the budget reloading thing. Although I still have that mindset, but I definitely had a significant investment to acquire this. And I just wanted to show some of the upgrades I've done since acquiring it. So I do have the roller bearing shell plate kit. Also below that, a roller bearing cam follower. My coolest upgrade is this primer switch. I use that all the time during anytime I have a malfunction, or when I'm starting up the press. I use that to load up the primer station, and then I'm sure there's a primer under this position, and then I wait till the first shell arrives there, and then I turn the switch back on. This is made by Snowshoes up in Alaska. I think there's some others, but I like this design the best. This cam follower is made by Entirely Crimson, as is this rejected primer chute, which I really don't use very much since I have this, but I bought this first. Also have the roller bearing follower here for the case feed, and of course I got the Dillon powder check alarm, and I think all these come with the primer alarm, and I did buy this with the case feeder. Also have got the Dillon mount, the right angle roller handle, and this rubber cushion is a really nice feature to get. You can get those off eBay, I'm sure. Also, I took a acro bin. They sell these at Walmart and Home Depot. I modified it by cutting the bottom out so I can feed into a larger bin for long-term runs. About the only two major things I'll never get for this is a bullet feeder, and B, an auto drive. You wouldn't want an auto drive without a bullet feeder. I just don't think that the brass that I load, the 9mm multi-head stamp brass, is consistent enough where you could reliably use an auto drive on this machine and thus a bullet feeder. I think the bullet feeders are fine, but it's just the consistency in the shell cases is not there to justify that, and I don't need it. I don't need to produce that many. If I needed to, I would go to a 1050 and auto drive that if I was a Jerry Mitchell or something. So the other thing is I do not have a primer chute. I'm using the standard primer cup. Again, I don't see any reason to have a tube and a big receptacle for that. I do have a custom mount that I made. It attaches with two hand screws, one on either side. It's underneath here. All of my reloading equipment has a similar setup. I have two sets of brass threaded inserts in my bench, and can mount large and small apparatus, or take it off, because this is my my gunsmithing bench as well. So that's about it from Budget Reloader. This is what I've been using, enjoying it very much. Please like and subscribe.